Okay, I am doing this thing, you guys. This is way, way out of my comfort zone, but I decided, since I usually run groups that are private groups that I invite to and I share about the coaching opportunity, but then on my Facebook page I share daily about what coaching is, kind of. I don't know, it's hard to explain it sometimes, but I share all the time about this job, this dream job that I'm doing that I love. And so I figured what I should do is just go live and just do it. Do the damn thing, right? That's how you win. You just get out of your comfort zone and you do things. So that's what I'm doing. So generally what I do is I will run a sneak peek group for about 5 days, and I'll share all of this information in a sneak peek group. But since we're being ballsy here, I decided that I would share it on Facebook Live, because why not, right? So, and I'm sharing this also, I should say, because I'm going to Summit this week, which is the biggest, baddest Beachbody event. It's a huge conference, and there's celebrity workouts, and there's like 25,000 people that are going to it, and it's just going to be this massive, crazy, exciting, awesome thing. And I'm making this video because, like, as we're entering this new season and going to Summit and stuff, I'll be sharing about it. So I wanted to really tell you guys what Beachbody is about and what coaching is about before I start sharing all of this exciting, fancy trip swag stuff. Oh, cute. Hey girls, how's it going? Awesome. Got some Beachbody loving already in the house. Sweet. Okay, so I read this quote one day, and it's stuck with me ever since. And it was, if you're not obsessed with the life you're living, change it. It sounds simple, right? But we are not trees. We are able to change. And so often people get stuck in these dead-end jobs, and they get stuck in this rut or this course that they don't actually love because their parents wanted them to do something, or they're supposed to do something, or they're inheriting a family-run thing or whatever, or they're scared. Mostly it's fear of failure. And so they just don't ever live their life up to their full potential. So for me, that's where it started. I wasn't obsessed with the life I was living, and I just craved more. So I'm going to take you back to my story a little bit. I'm just going to go over my story, what Beachbody coaching is, and then answer any questions if there are any at the end. And then that's it. So I don't know how long it's going to go. Yeah, go Coco, Glen Coco. I don't know how long it's going to go, but we're just going to roll with it. So this is my story. I finished my internship, my teaching internship, winter of 2015. It was December. And I was always athletic, and I always ate really well, and being celiac for 10 years now this year, I'm really limited in my food choices, and I have to be conscientious all the time, and I'm also allergic to dairy, so there's that. I'm also allergic to penicillin and mold and cats and negativity and bullshit, just like the regular things. So I finished my internship, and I was just feeling uncertain about my path. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a classroom teacher. I knew that I loved teaching, but I wasn't sure in which capacity I wanted to be in, and I didn't know where to turn, because when you grow up, all you hear is like teacher, lawyer, doctor, nurse, right? You don't hear anything else. You don't hear any other options that there are, and there are so many options. Like, the majority of jobs that are available aren't even created yet. Isn't that crazy to think? So anyways, internship finished. I was really uncertain about what I was doing with my career. I had gained 10 pounds over the holidays because we went to Dominican, and I was celebrating and over-drinking, overeating, and Christmas, over-drinking, overeating, specifically because it's Ukrainian food and it's the best. And I was just feeling bleh about myself, about my path. I was feeling depressed, actually, if we're being honest, and I had a really negative body image. I was the first one to say, as soon as I walked by any mirror, gross, I look gross, and nobody should ever think that, but I was definitely in that headspace. So happy to say I'm out of that now, but I was definitely in that headspace. And yeah, like I said, I just was craving more, but I had no idea where to find it. So then I saw my friend Virginia. She posted on her wall something. It was so random. It wasn't even Beachbody related. So she posted on her wall some kind of picture, and I was just like, damn, she looks so good. Like, what is she doing? So I reached out to her, sent her a message, asked her what she was doing and how I could get happy and healthy like she was too, because she was just glowing. She looked amazing. And so I sent her this message, and she responded and was like, hey, yeah, I've been Beachbody coaching for the last year. I love it so much. I actually run these month-long challenge groups. Do you want to join? And I was just like, yes, I want to join. Like, sign me up yesterday because I'm super ready to feel better about myself and my life and my body and everything. So I signed up with 21 Day Fix, which is actually on sale this month, so shameless plug right there. I signed up with 21 Day Fix, and it was 3 days into my group. I was like, this is purposeful, this is meaningful, this is amazing. I'm signing up as a coach. I want to do this. I want to run these groups. I love the sense of community. I can already like feel results, even if I can't see them yet, and I want to do this. And so, yeah, I finished my 21 days. I lost like 10 pounds, maybe 8 pounds. I lost inches for sure. But what I gained was so much more. I gained perspective and a new perspective on life. I gained confidence. I gained self-love levels. I gained a new routine that is a maintainable, healthy lifestyle, whereas for years prior I would yo-yo. And I know that you guys can feel me on this. I would try certain diets, or I would try certain workout regimens, or I would try whatever. You know, I went to the gym, like tried 5 days a week, or I would go for 2 hours and sweat buckets, but still felt like I was just so frustrated and couldn't figure out a good routine. And so what I gained was just so much more than what I had lost, or what I had lost in inches and pounds. And the maintainable lifestyle, that's the biggest thing for me, because for years prior to, I had such an unhealthy relationship with food, and even to the point of I would go so long without eating that I actually developed hypoglycemia, which is borderline diabetes. So obviously no bueno, right? It's pretty unhealthy. But anyways, the biggest thing for me, and I know I post about this, and you guys, if you've seen my website, I've written about this extensively. It's actually the number one reason why I'm so passionate about Beachbody, is because of Shakeology. And so I finally, after 10 years, had found this product that was this superfood shake that cured my IBS. Like, that's like a miracle in itself. First of all, I had done everything, like medicinal teas, acupuncture, probiotics, all this stuff for so long, and my gut and like internal health, and then therefore external health, was so weak because of it, right? Your gut is like your second brain, so it really affects every aspect. So when I was finished these 21 days, I drank Shakeology every single day. My IBS was gone. And then as the months continued, and as this last year has continued, my gut is just stronger and more resilient than ever. Also because of going to Asia too and getting a bug, but that's besides the point. And it was just crazy. Like, I was sick for 10 years, and then finally I started drinking the superfood shake, and my stomach was just like, ooh, that's good shit. Okay, yes, now we'll heal ourselves. Okay, now we'll be regular. Awesome. We agree with you. And it was just like this miracle thing that I finally don't have to deal with these gut issues. So that being said, obviously I'm going to advocate for something that does that kind of an incredible work in my life, right? Like, why would you not? It's totally enhancing my quality of life, healing my body. Why would I not be a huge advocate for that? So then I found out about the potentials with coaching, which are extraordinary. So what is coaching? Okay, at its root, it's so simple. So I love to use Beachbody programs and products on my journey to better health, and I share that on social media. Because why wouldn't I share these programs and products that I've used to get in the best shape and health of my life with other people that I care about? Like, it makes sense, right? So word of mouth marketing, or network marketing, a lot of people are really unfamiliar with the terms, and I think a lot of companies actually, I don't know, a lot of companies do disservice to network marketing, but it is the most phenomenal way to get your product and your programs and whatever you have to offer out there, because word of mouth is huge, right? If you have a shitty product, people are going to know, because somebody's going to say, hey, don't get so-and-so's product, it sucks, right? Whereas on the other spectrum, if you have something amazing, like what I've got to offer here, I'm going to say, listen, like, this is what worked for me. Try it out yourself. See if it works for you. And then when it does, like, just the word of mouth continues on. Okay, so it's a more efficient and transparent way of sharing good shit with good people, basically. I should have disclaimed that I'm going to swear during this video because I have a sailor mouth. I'm sorry for anybody that's offended by that. So as a coach, I share my journey on social media, as I'm sure that you guys have seen. I invite people to try it out too, and then I help them stay accountable to their goals through my private fit community. I have in the past run month-long groups, and now I run a continuous fit community. I love it. It is so empowering. I check in there every single day, post a daily post, some kind of motivational content, and on days when I don't feel like working out, especially, I check in there and seeing the girls' progress, or what they ate, or a motivational tip, or whatever. It really fuels my fire and gets me fired up. And lots of them have made friends with each other and with me, so it's an amazing community thing. So yeah, share my journey, invite people to join, and then I help them stay accountable to their goals. And we just share tips, tricks, recipes. I'm Fusion Recipes, if you guys didn't know. Personal development recommendations, which has been a huge, huge thing for me. And we just basically support each other in a really kick-ass way. And so that's where the success lies, right? So we have this like trifecta thing of proper nutrition through Shakeology, and then good whole foods and proper portioning, plus exercise and the programs, of which there are so many, by the way. A lot of people I talk to think that there's just a 21-day fix, but there are so many programs for every level of ability and any goal or type of workout. And then the third is support. So the accountability is what is missing in most people's lives, right? And that's where they fall short. We're usually okay with letting ourselves down, like, hello, New Year's resolutions that never work for most people. But when we hold ourselves accountable by saying we're going to do something to somebody else, for ourselves to somebody else, we have this like weird sense of our social ego. It feels obligated to follow through with it, even though it's technically for us in the end anyways. But humans are funny. So okay, so that's what coaching is. So as a coach, I have 4 main areas of focus. We call them vital behaviors in Beachbody because if you do these 4 things consistently, magic happens. So number 1, I am proof of the product. Okay, so you guys see through my posts, I've gone through this awesome transformation, like mentally and physically. So as I said, I love these programs. I can do them in my living room. I can wear whatever. I can do it whenever. And I get awesome results in as little as 30 minutes a day. Currently, 22 minutes a day. I'm doing a program that's 22-minute workouts. I used to think that you needed to spend hours in the gym in order to change your physique and attain the physique you wanted, and that's just a crock of baloney. I found that out the hard way after trying for so many years, right? But it turns out that 20 to 30 minutes of like intense physical activity, like high intensity interval training style, is where it's at. Who knew? Now I do. Sweet. And then there's Shakeo, which I already kind of talked about, but all I'll say more about it is that it's my vegan protein source, it's pre and probiotic, a green supplement, it's my multivitamin, which I no longer take anymore, and it's chock full of superfoods it's called adaptogens and phytonutrients. So for most of you, you're going to say, what the hell are those? Just know, those things fuel your body so that your body can perform at its full potential. It's incredible. And there's no crap in it, okay? And it's also sustainably sourced around the world, so it gives people jobs. And it's also from whole food sources, so it means that it's not just like powdered from something, concentrated from something else. It's actually real food. It's the best. Okay, and number 2, I read PD, or personal development. You guys have probably seen me post about this. This is like my love and joy, apart from Shakeology, because it is so, so powerful. When you fuel your mind with positive literature, positive audio, you just win at life. I'm just going to say it. You will win at life. When adversity comes and smacks you in the face, and you know that you've got it because of PD, you're not shaken, right? Like, you're fine. So PD has helped my confidence levels, my general outlook on life, my happiness, my resilience in the face of adversity. And yes, I do face adversity. Some people don't think that, but yes, of course I do. So podcasts and PD books are my jam. Every single day. Super important. Even if you don't ever join Beachbody or don't want to have anything to do with what I'm doing, you should invest in some sort of PD for yourself. It's just huge. And if you want, message me. I have a lot of suggestions. I'm always on the hunt for it, and I got lists of books that I need to buy and ones that I've read. So anyways. Okay. So proof of the product. I read personal development, listen to personal development. Number 3, I invite. Okay, so I extend the invitation to people to join my fit community and check out a program in Shakeo, and I also invite motivated ladies to join my team of coaches who do the same thing as I do, and then I train them to be successful, and it's super simple and super effective. It's basically a pay-it-forward type business, which is beautiful, okay? And so I'm not benefited in any way, shape, or form if I just recruit a whole bunch of people. I know some companies are about that, and that's not what we're about. Oh, nice, Jordan. For sure I will. Okay, I'll make a list. And actually on my website, that you wrote that post at PD recommendations, on my website I have a tab called Motivation, and I've got some of my absolute favorite PD books categorized. So check that out too. So yeah, it's a pay it forward type business where my coaches join, and the only way that I can be successful is if I teach them what I'm doing and how to be successful, and then help them be successful. Okay, so it's not about a numbers thing, it's about helping people, and which is a beautiful thing also, because I should say monetarily wise, my income is a direct reflection of how many people I help. So sweet, that's awesome, that's how it should be in the world, but it isn't in most companies, right? Okay. Proof of the product, I read PD, I invite people, and then my 4th, I recognize my people. Everybody loves being appreciated. And in the Beachbody community, this is considered a vital behavior because good work deserves to be recognized, right? I don't know if you guys have seen any of my coach shoutouts or anything like that, or when I shout out girls in my ladies in my group that I'm running about non-scale victories and that kind of thing. I like lifting people up, okay? Because it's a really empowering thing to empower others and to show them love. And I just think that that's a beautiful thing. You should always recognize your people. All right, so that's what coaching is. Those are the 4 things that I do as a coach, essentially. And I'll just really quickly touch here. There are 3 different types of coaches. So don't think that just because you don't want to build a lucrative business online like I am, that you can't still benefit, because you totally can. So when you sign up as a coach, you have options. Well, you have any option, actually. You can do whatever the heck you want with it. You can literally just sign up and be a discount coach and get a discount on your Shakeology and programs and whatever. And once you sign up, you're not tied to it. You don't have to invest in inventory or stock or anything like that. You can quit if you want to. There's nothing tying you down to it, okay? So you can literally just sign up and get a 25% discount. Or what a lot of people do is they sign up and all they want is to make enough money to cover their Shakeology and programs because they love them, because they work and they're legit and they want to cover the cost of that. Or make a little bit of money to cover gas and groceries or whatever, right? Or pay off your student loan slowly. So that's what would be considered a hobby coach. And so a hobby coach is somebody that just works the business part-time. They might run a challenge group with 2 or 3 other coaches. They might invite a few people a month. They might help like 3 or 4 friends a month get started on their health and wellness journey. And then that commission from helping those people covers their Shakeology and programs. And then there's the business builder. Okay, this is what I would be considered, someone who's ready to go full force and create a 6-figure business with this or more, which is a completely legitimate thing, by the way. I should disclaim, Beachbody doesn't ever guarantee any level of success, but I can personally vouch that if you put in the work, you're going to be rewarded for the work, which is awesome, right? Yeah, and like I said before, like the number of people that I help directly dictates the income that I make, which is pretty cool. That's how it should be. Yeah, so that's how I got started with Beachbody coaching. It's super simple. And the beautiful thing is that when you become a coach, you become the CEO of your own business. So if you want to run with it, I can show you how, right? And I always tell my girls, sorry, it's not just for women or men too, but I have yet to have any men join my team. I always tell the ladies that are on my team that if you're going to walk, I'll walk with you. If you want to run, I'll run with you. Like, I will match your pace wherever you're at. We have the best trainings in the entire company on our team, so you are in good hands and never left alone. I don't know if anybody has recommendations. I don't know if anybody has questions. I think lots of all the love from my Beachbody girls. Woo! Love it. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Anybody that's not Beachbody related on this? I was going to kind of open up a Q&A, but I feel like I just spoke a million miles a minute. My mouth is dry. And I don't even have wine. I wanted wine and I forgot. So I just have to take a rain check on that one. No questions up there. Other than Jordan's PD? Okay, well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Honestly, I feel so passionately about this. Obviously, you know, like I post about it every single day, but it's not just a bunch of crap. Like, this is real. This is a real business opportunity. This is a real company that's been around for 17 years. This is a real thing that will I get ripped, like savagely ripped. Matthew Webster, if you put in the work, you will get absolutely savagely ripped. Yes, there are programs to do that for you, 100%. But I'm going to tell you a secret sauce here. It depends on what you eat. Hugely, like 90%. People don't know that. So anyways, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. This business is my passion. Okay, I wake up every single morning with a fire lit under my ass because I get to do what I love. I get to serve people that I love. And I'm in a pay it forward type of business, and there's just huge just gratitude and reward with that kind of work. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna finish this video off. I hope you have a wonderful Monday night, and if you do have any questions, just reach out to me. I'm an open book. Okay, I like to be as transparent as possible. There's nothing sneaky about what's going on here or anything, right? This is what I do and this is what I love. So if you want to be a part of it, you will be welcomed with open arms. Okay. Yeah, so send me a message if you have questions or write on my wall. I don't care. You can email me also. There are different ways. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great Monday night, and stay tuned for Post About Summit because it's going to get hype. I'm super pumped, and I'm obviously going to be sharing all about it. I'll try and do some live videos while we're there. There's celebrity workouts and stuff. I actually, through the successes that I've had as a coach, I got invited to do a private training with Shaun T and do some size program. It's a dance, like hip-hop program, so that should be hilarious because I'm terrible at it. And, yeah, I hope you guys have an excellent Monday night. I am about to go barbecue some burgers. So, take care. Love y'all. Thanks for joining.